Is that the concrete? Oh, I did the concrete instead. You know what? That's fine. It's all going to work out. I'm reasonably confident of that. Good morning, everyone. Dave from the wee hours here, back with some more of Planet Zoo, or I'm just grabbing Gustav the Wolverine here, because I'm shy of Wolverine, in that I have, in fact, no Wolverines. So I have 0 Wolverines, and now I have 1 Wolverine. I need to get that Wolverine to the Wolverine encounter over here, which means I probably should have stayed on this thing. So get me to storage here. Gustav, oh my god, I have so many animals. Gustav, where did you go here? Gustav, come here. We're going to send you over here. There you go. And I'm going to wait here, Gustav. I'm going to wait here very patiently until you're delivered so I can reset your boards. Now, the money is looking a lot more positive here in Planet Zoo since we adjusted the number of guests, and we've had, thankfully, 0 crash issues since then. I'm not really sure what happened with that. For a while, we just had constant crashes with the number of people coming in here. At least, I assume that was the problem, and we have not had those problems anymore. So, I'm just going to let the money keep pouring in here. It looks like Gustav coming in right now. You got a broom and a box, and I can only assume there's a Wolverine in the box. There you go. Okay. Let's get a keeper over here. Let's make sure you got some food coming in. I see your food tray there is a little not so good. Ooh, let's get a mechanic over here, too. That barrier status is not so good. We can't have Wolverines wandering around here. Okay, reset your boards. 2 Wolverines, thank you. And it looks like we just wrapped up a little talk about penguins here. Are you wicked smart on penguins now? Yeah, your education is 100%, probably specifically on penguins. Oh my god, I have so many penguins. I have so many penguins. They're everywhere. It's like a swarm of ants over here. And there's no food, by the way. Can we get some food over here for the penguins? I'm pretty sure they're into fish. Oh, well, like you're just sitting on top of the little tunnel here, just hanging out. That's got to be a great view for anyone at all who is not in my tunnel. I spend so much time on the tunnel. I didn't actually spend that much time on the tunnel per se, as much as I spent time on tutorials on the tunnels. Okay, what else is going on around here? Jafari has unfortunately passed away. I'm very sorry to hear that, Jafari. It does look like we've got some other zebras in there, including a very young zebra right here. So, Yamina, sorry about Dad and or Mom. I didn't really pay attention, but welcome to the crew. Now, I want to look at this area over here where we used to have bits of many enclosures, and we've kind of condensed them and moved things around, and everything's been kind of shuffled. But I want to look at this as a potential large new enclosure. I'm going to have to do some work here for I see I left some things just randomly dotted around here, so let's just delete those. I won't even bother moving them. I'll just sell them off. Looks like we're about to lose a beaver. No, that's a plant. No, that's a plant. How many beavers do I have left in here, by the way? No, show me... No, don't show me any of that. I don't want to see that. I only want to see things that concern beavers. First of all, get a mechanic over here, please. And how many beavers do I have left? Oh, I got 3. All female, but that's fine. That's fine. We can just have 3 female beavers. What is your problem? Yes, we know about the beaver that's just died, and we've done some vet research. Okay, what did we do vet research about? Anteaters. Fantastic. Quick tip. They eat ants. There, I've done your research for you. Okay, back to this area over here. What could I do, including maybe keeping the cave as a function of something that I haven't quite adequately thought of yet? What's my move here? Where's the nearest other path? Like way over here. Wow, that's a long way to go to link up to this path. But I'd rather not start a whole new area. I'd rather kind of, fill in the bits that I've got. I think I need to do a lot of demo around here and then kind of start from scratch. That can go too. Now, if I demo this, is that going to get rid of the tracks? No, it doesn't. Oh, fantastic. That's really, really easy then. Okay, get rid of all of this. All of these trees can go. I'll put stuff back later. Sorry, I just got rid of your tree accidentally. I didn't actually mean to do that. Hang on, I'll undo that bit. There you go. Your tree is back, but this tree is now gone. Okay. Boy, that saves a lot of time. I wish I'd figured that out about 30 episodes ago. Okay, I gotta have a think about this. I didn't plan this one out like I usually do when I come into Planet Zoo. But this area is completely vacant now. There's all sorts of things I could do there. How am I going to link this all up with everything else? Thinking that there's going to be some kind of large animal here, to the best of my knowledge. Here's what I'm going to start with. I'm going to extend the height of just these pieces right here. Get these a little bit taller like that. Because again, we're going to have a large animal in here. It's probably going to be all climby and stuff. Ooh, speaking of which, are those barriers climbable? I actually know the answer to that. That's concrete, not climbable, and watertight. Cool. Well, what if we just kind of continued that into the rock? So what if we put this up like this? Nice tall barrier. Into here, and, ooh, oh, all right, up in there. That's fine, too. But no, but not. Basically, what I said, but, like, not that. Could we go over to this? Okay, there's part of what I'm thinking right there. If I come from here, how climby is climby? Like, could an animal get up this little slope here and, like, leave, really, is what I'm thinking. Can it leave from there? Or can I go over to the null barrier from here and just kind of, well, you know what? We're going to find out. All right, so null barrier from here kind of over to here. All right, and then let's go back to concrete, which is very not climbable. We like that about concrete. And bring that over to, say, oh, I don't know, here. I'm going to kind of mix and match my little barriers here as best as I can anyway. I have no idea if that's going to work up there. I'm wondering if a reasonably fit animal could just climb up that little hill and escape and maul people. Part of me really wants to see the mauling bit. Now, I know the big fussy part with the null barriers is the gate. So let's get any gate. Just give me any gate, please. There we go. Thank you. Any gate at all will work fine. Okay, so the gate's already in. I don't have to sweat the gate. Let's go back to null barrier. No. Null barrier from here over to, I have no idea if this is going to work out. Okay, step the next. I want to edit this barrier, just like these bits along here, and then I want to bring this up more like that, I think. Sure, do that. Okay, get out of all of that, go back to this barrier, and edit this, and now, no, yeah, the red brick. Yep, that's exactly what I want. Red brick to go, sure, like that, I guess. Is that the concrete? Oh, I did the concrete instead. You know what? That's fine. It's all going to work out. I'm reasonably confident of that. I'll be brutally honest, I've completely lost track of this barrier now. I'm not really sure what I'm attempting to do at all, but I'm just going to keep rolling with it until something is enclosed somewhere to do something. Just make this wicked tall. Yeah, except not there, though. Like, no, everything is just wrong now. I really should have planned this out better. I think, after much fussing, I think this is now one continual barrier. Except up here, I don't like this. I mean, I do. I like the fact that, you know, it's a null barrier, but it just looks wrong. It looks weird. I'm gonna fix that. Because me, yeah, I want to do, no. Everything that you're doing is wrong right now. Okay, so we need to edit this barrier, and I want to take this bit from, like, here. No, all. Oh, I have a gap there. Well, good thing I didn't put any tigers in here. I'm not sure I'm in love with that either, but I'm gonna kind of roll with it. A part of me just wants to take the entire barrier down and then just wrap it around here. That would make, boy, that would make a little bit more sense, wouldn't it? Okay, give me a sec, would ya? Okay, it's not what I had in mind, but it's gonna broadly get the job done now. I need to deal with the null barrier area. So I need to, I want to just terrain stamp this. I probably do. Probably the most sensible way to be doing this. Okay, make that go there, but make it do, like, deeper things. So, how about we said, like, 8 meters on this? Bring all of this down like this, and then, oh boy, this is gonna get super fussy. Okay, if I were a giant kitty, which I desperately wish I was, do I think I could climb out of there? My answer is maybe. It's a very firm maybe on that. Why don't you take out like that bit and that bit? We'll see how this is going to go. Now, obviously, we've got to start smoothing literally everything because it's Planet Zoo and it's all about the smoothing. I'm not even sure this is going to work. I've got a pretty good idea that this habitat is not even going to function. Also, no real clue how the keepers are going to do the things that they need to do with the food and the cleaning and the whatnot. Maybe if I can get this to come down here. But then, my thought is giant kitty just jumps here and is out the door right there. We're going to have... I tell you right now, I'm going to predict the future here in Planet Zoo for this episode. There will be some giant kitties roaming around the zoo. I probably should have watched a tutorial or something on this one, shouldn't I? Well, let me go back to the anteater thing. Like, what did I do? What did I do over here? See this? I stacked rocks around it. Okay, I stacked rocks around that barrier. There's a missing rock there. That's not right at all. I need to fix that. So no, like everything that you're doing is wrong. What do you think you're doing? What is this? What do you think this is, Rock? I don't, oh god. There, that's what I was asking you to do. Okay, so I stacked rocks around the gate to make sure I'm lost. To make sure the animals could not get out. I'm so lost right now. Where did I build? Okay, there's the penguins. Use the penguins as your focal point, Dave. So from penguins, it was kind of over here. Here it is. I found it. Okay, so I stacked rocks around here. And obviously the gate locks. I understand that part. Do I need... See, I feel if I don't stack the rocks, then they're going to get out. But... I mean, they can't get out of a door, right? But could they walk along here? Okay. I'm not going to stack, like, all the rocks in the world, but I'm going to stack a few. I gotta figure that's gotta work, right? So if I go back to terrain, and I put in... where's the thing where we make it even? Flatten to surface? No. Flatten to foundation. If I just bring this over here for the keepers... So they have something to, somewhere to go, somewhere to access this. And then I've obviously smoothed it all out, because it's Planet Zoo. It's all about smoothing. And I smoothed this all out. I think the keepers can get in and access stuff, but whatever I put here can't get out. So even though they've got this little bridge here, they're not going to be able to get past my ridiculously defensive rock barrier here. Oh yeah, this is doomed. You know what? While I'm in here, I may as well put some water in here. Yeah, put a little bit of water down there, just for fun. In case whatever I put in here wants to swim a little bit. Okay. Does this work? I really don't think it does. Oh, I have water over there, too. That's fine. There can be plenty of water. Actually, I say there can be plenty of water around. Let's think about navigable area. So why don't I take this water out? And then, obviously smooth all of that, because that's what we do around here. And then this could be more navigable area for whatever it is that I end up putting in here, which will probably be a giant kitty of some sort. Okay, speaking of which, what have we got in the market here? Reset everything. We're not looking at wolverines anymore. Show me those snow leopard things. I'm wicked hype on snow leopards right now. You got one. You got Timochin here. Okay, here's the deal, Tim. Here's the deal. I'm going to put you in here and see if you eat people. Because I'm pretty sure I have messed all of this up. I don't think this works at all. And I've got a hole over there, too. That's not really working out for me there. Where's the flatten thing? Yeah, flatten that out. That was a terrible idea. Don't do any of that. Okay, who's got a snow leopard in a box for me, please? Okay, that's kind of what I thought there. Yep, abandoned because the barrier doesn't work. Yeah, it doesn't work in some fashion. I kind of thought it didn't. I thought this was a little bit too much for me. This was a little bit too much. This is one of those ones I'm going to have to sit there and plan that out basically forever until it works. Much like the underground tunnel there, the underwater tunnel. Okay, what I can do is make the null barrier into like regular barrier. So let's make that into cement with the windows there. We know that's going to work reasonably well. All right, let's try that again. So animal trading, where is my boxed up snow leopard here? Have you left the box somewhere dumb? Yeah, you're boxed outside of habitat. I would like to move you over to your brand new habitat, which still might not work. And now that I'm not doing that, there's no real reason to have any of this nonsense. So why don't we flatten that to foundation, like that. Thank you. May as well give the snow leopard, Tim the snow leopard here, a little more navigable area. And then when you get here, I'll figure out what you like. Probably snow, given your name. No, they are still saying they cannot deliver that animal. I have grossly bungled all of this. Okay. What? Throw it into pause mode there. Before I just reload to the save that I started this episode with, what do we think the problem is here? It's probably maybe here. That all connects up, though. That all works just fine, I think. Okay. Here's the plan. We're going to roll... I've bungled all of this. We're going to roll back time and start this all over again. Now, I know there's a certain proportion of people who are going to say in the comments, no, Dave, keep at it. You can do it. You've struggled through worse in Planet Zoo. You did an underwater tunnel, and that took you like 4 days to figure out how to do it. But no, I think I'm just going to go with regular barrier and call it a day. There is a certain degree of a question of time on Planet Zoo. I've got 8 videos a week and 2 live streams to be putting out, so I can't spend all day fidgeting with that null barrier trying to figure out how to make it do what I want to do. There's a point which I sort of have to progress and say, we've got to get this video done. A little behind the scenes there, a little fourth wall break. There are plenty of games where it becomes a question of time. It's not that I don't want to play the game. It's I just simply do not have enough time to record it. So with all of that done, that should work out. Now we've got one solid barrier going all the way around. We've got windows over here. I've got my gate over here. Now, is that snow leopard still for sale? Well, a different snow leopard is for sale. Rolling back time there. So fine, I will take you and let's send you over to here. Okay, now that should be fine. And in the meantime, I'll start to put down some of the basics here. So habitat, you're probably, well, let's find out really what are snow leopards into these days. Let's do the large food tray, kind of right up by the gate would be a good idea. And then this time, Dave, let's remember to put the water bowl closer to where the food is. Okay, so water bowl right there. Okay, get out of all of that. Show me everything. No surprise you're into a blood scent marker. Of course you are. Why wouldn't you be? I've still got bedding in there left over from the last animal, so I think I'll leave that. What is... No, don't filter anything. What is this over here? What have we got? Is that a heater? Okay, it's a snow leopard. We probably don't want a heater in here, but we may want some coolers. Let's give you the little zebra pinata over here, and then obviously some climbing stuff. Now, you've got a lot of space in here. You could have a lot of climbing things. Let's put a climbing thing over here so the guests can see you climbing on the climbing thing. And then I'll put one back here. This can be kind of your private climbing area. You could totally jump over there. Any decent kitty, and I've seen a few kitties, any decent kitty is going to be able to make the jump from here to the top of the ostrich house and then immediately start eating ostriches. Oh, I think my snow leopard's coming in. Cold kitty, come in here. An animal died. Okay, we'll conquer that in a bit. Cold kitty, come in here. Giant chilly kitty. Come here. Giant chilly kitty. You're not actually as giant in real life, but you're pretty cool. Erden the snow leopard. You're probably wicked sad about life, or you will be when you figure out where you live anyway. Look at your tail! Oh my god, your tail is, like, wide. It's a really thick tail you got going on there. It looks like you took the tail from a larger cat and stapled it onto your butt. This is, oh, I like you. You're fun. Let's make sure somebody actually feeds you, by the way. Okay, hang on, what's going on up here? We've lost a couple of prairie dogs. I know Erden is not in his ideal temperature. I'll deal with that. Oh, wow. We lost a bunch of prairie dogs. And they're wicked sad. Hang on. Slow everything down. What is the problem with the prairie dogs here? You are expecting offspring. You're an outsider, Enzo. Okay. So let's get you... Yeah, we're starting to like pile up on prairie dogs here. Let's get you out to anywhere but where you are right now, frankly. And then what else have we got? Yeah, that should be fine for right now. Okay, let me go deal with Erden here. Yeah, no surprise. Your habitat is awful. I'm not surprised because I didn't do anything with it before you showed up. Your temperature is awful because you're too hot. Of course you are. And your terrain, I bet you want some snow, don't you? Yeah, you need a lot less grass and a heck of a lot more snow. No surprise. No surprise. Well, let's start this nice and simple. You can go away. I'll deal with prairie dogs later. Let's start this nice and simple with a bunch of coolers in here. And then let's go into a winter wonderland for you. Winter wonderland for Erden, the snow leopard. All the snow is going to live all over here. I think I've got enough coolers to keep this going. Wow, you still desperately hate short grass, don't you? You are a cat who just hates that short grass. All right, we're getting there. It's taking a little time for the temperature to keep dropping with the coolers, but they are slowly working on this. In fact, I'm going to put another cooler up over here. Snow leopards apparently like it very, very, very cold. So let's put one over there. Hopefully this won't mess with the ostrich area, because ostrich is not so much with the cold. And while that's kind of figuring itself out there, we lost another zebra. We've lost 2 zebras. Okay, that's not as good as, having zebras. How many zebras do I have left? Do I have any zebras left? Actually, I got 6. Never mind, I've got plenty of zebras. Don't worry, kids, we got plenty of zebras around here. Prairie dogs we knew about. The beaver is gone. Wow, we are hemorrhaging animals right now. I don't even have this many vets to be going and picking up the corpses. All right, maybe another cooler over here. So duplicate that and put that, duplicate that. Thank you. And let's put that right over here. All right, it's getting there. The snow is coming in. The penguins are about to interbreed. They often do. They love that sort of thing. There's my snow kitty. I know, kitty, it's getting cooler over here. You're going to hang out by the AC. And there comes the snow. Okay, more snow for Snow Kitty. How are you doing? How are we doing on the terrain for you, kid? Okay, now we're back up and running. 100% on your terrain. We got rid of the short grass. We got you plenty of snow. All right, looking good for Snow Kitty. Now, what else would you be into? Because I will give you literally everything. I have over $1 million. You can have a fire hose ball, and you could have... I've already given you a piñata. Oh, you could have the rubbing pad. That sounds really good if you're a kitty. And the scratching tree, definitely. Now, what sort of terrain are you into? We could pretty this place up a little bit. How about... Well, first of all, let's put some rocks in here. So, snow rock, and another snow rock is going to live over here. Kitty, you are going to love it. I mean, there's a part of me that kind of wants to go through and make all of these rocks snow rocks, but we've previously had the little monologue about time. I'm not going to go redo all of that. I will, however, what I will do is I will... With the space here, I'll kind of fill in a little bit. And then, of course, we got to get the usual up here. So benches, bins, and boards. Benches, bins, and boards. I've got a bin right there. Well, a money bin anyway. Let's make sure we get a couple of those going along here, too. Let's get one more here, and one more over here. Okay, back to benches, bins, and boards, please, all 3. And we'll put up one of the humans are terrible and we do awful things to everything boards up too, just to make sure everyone is reminded constantly that they're terrible, terrible creatures on the planet and they do horrible, horrible things to the planet. So you can be reminded about over-exploitation and why it's all your fault. Now let's get these guys set up to tell people about snow kitties. Snow kitty number 1. And Snow Kitty number 2. That is such a great photo. Or picture. Anyway, whatever it is, it's an awesome thing of Snow Kitty. But you are out of power. There's no power reaching over here. So let's just throw in a really, really quick generator right here. That will be fine. No, everything is fine. That's it. I'm done with the power. Thank you very much. And that turns on for Snow Kitties. Okay. Could do with a little bit more snow over here, couldn't we? Oh, and we've got another one too, so hold the phone there. Now, you guys don't actually like to be in a huge group. So what are you? You are... No, that's a piñata. That's not what I need to know about. What kind of gender have I got going on around here? You're a male. Okay. and the one in the trading area was a female. So that's going to work out really well for both of them. But how many of you actually want to live together? Because I think the answer is very, very few of you. One male, one female. Okay, here's what we're going to do, because I need another snow kitty. All right, one is not enough when it comes to snow kitties. They have huge tails. I'm going to adopt you, and then we're going to send you over here. Okay, and then my other... No, you can all go away. Thank you very much. My other snow kitty, my existing snow kitty, you, Erden, come here. You are unfortunately going to be on contraception, so we don't have any more snow kitties. I know it's sad. I just want to see your giant tail. Oh my god. Oh, you disappeared. There. No, you're up here now. You're up here now. Your giant tail is so cool. And now you just glitched through that. Now you're in a rock. Oh, kitties, you just go anywhere you want to go, don't you? And we've done some more vet research, too. Obviously, that's something about anteaters. I could spin somebody over to Snow Kitty, but I'm going to just hold off on that because I don't want to pull all of my vets off duty. Oh my goodness, we actually have 0 announcements right now. I have no pop-ups at the moment. Holy moly. Alright, that looks like my new Snow Kitty coming in there. Enjoy your time together, guys. Sorry, you're not going to have any new Snow Kitties. I know that's really, really sad, but you'll still probably be friends. Yep, throw the Snow Kitty right on the rock. There we go. The alligators are about to inbreed. That's pretty much Tuesday around here. Where'd my new Snow Kitty go? Oh, you've glitched into a rock. Okay, that's fine. And how are you doing? You looking good? Yeah. 99% welfare. That's fine. And my cave counts as good hard shelter there, so good. I'm glad I didn't get rid of that. That will be ample shelter for the 2 Snow Kitties. That is probably an excellent place to call it on Planet Zoo for today. And I will let you in on a little something. I think the next Planet Zoo is going to be the last Planet Zoo. I'm getting a little Planet Zoo'd out. I've done a lot here. We've been playing this for almost a year now. And I've built, well, certainly not the hugest zoo in the world, but I've built an okay zoo for Dave's skill level. And putting this together here, putting the Snow Kitty area there, as much as I enjoyed it, I definitely started to hit that gaming wall of, I think I'm done with this. The light switch just clicked, and I think I'm okay if we didn't play any more Planet Zoo. However, I did promise some people in comments that we would do a first-person walkthrough of Dave's Awesome Zoo. And I kind of thought that would be a great last episode. Just do a first-person walkthrough, just kind of tour the zoo up close and personal, check out all the varied kitties that I have in here. But I tell you guys, the next Planet Zoo, we're going to wrap it up. I think I've done my time here with Planet Zoo. But in the meantime, if you enjoyed the video, do please leave a like down below. It does cheer me up no end when people do that. And if you're new to the channel, maybe just checking it out for the first time, feel free to hit that subscribe button. See more of this ridiculous nonsense. Until then, I'm Dave. Thank you, as always, for joining me in the wee hours, and we'll see you next time. You know what, kids? I'm the camp counselor who's going to teach you the truth. All right? None of this mamby-pamby kumbaya nonsense. All right? We're learning the truth here. The truth is death and disappointment and theft. Basically, I did the theft. Everything else is on you. Robot, how do we rescue you? I don't know how to rescue you. I'm also not sure I ever knew you were a woman. So once again, the fish are on fire, and you're on fire. Isabella is in fact on fire. The YouTube awards ceremony for the best YouTubers of the time. I think this may be a mild exaggeration. I look like I'm paralyzed with fear and or hunger up on stage there.